How's it going, guys? Salty Boy John's here. We're kicking off with a quick little video. We're hanging out with Mr. P, showing off some robots here in the new meta. Spent a couple days just grinding through as usual. Upset with everything, unhappy with my bots, unhappy with how I'm not just destroying and wrecking everything. So we're just kind of hanging out here, showing off the blue bomber and this little weirdo thing. And say hi to everybody, Mr. P. We're hopped on the Discord here, chilling out.
Howdy, howdy, people.
Let's get the music turned
Yes.
down just a little bit, and let's get the audio for Discord up just a little more.
Yeah, the A16. Glad to hear on how it just crumbled to dust and...
Yeah, it did last time. This one's actually working a lot better. Let me show you real quick what I did to it. You look at the weight. Optimized a couple things on it as best I could, especially with the thrusters, so that has a little bit better agility and turning speed and everything. But what I really did was hit a whole bunch of rods in here to lighten the weight, because it was at like almost 9,000. So I dropped a good bit of weight, just kind of hollowing it out a little bit and putting some struts in. So that's what we're gonna work with. I'm gonna continue. I think this thing's actually ready for League Arena, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in, and I'll show you. And while we're doing that, why don't you go ahead and pick up where you left off on that story? You were saying something about the Smash Club you were doing, the gaming club, D&D, and all that.
Yeah, so what happened last year, this is while I was still in high school, and apparently, you know, these guys had the gaming club for my college. If you're wondering, the college is, see, it's known for CCTC, but it's a Central Carolina Technical College. Had a gaming club that just kicked off last year. They had a huge group going because apparently that's when the gamers were. They had a Smash tournament going, they had Dungeons & Dragons going, they had all sorts of PC tournaments involving like Hearthstone and Here's a Storm. Sadly I did not hear RoboCraft. I was hoping to hear something, but no. But I mean, they did mainly PC and console-based games.
Okay. Yeah, I mean we've got my thing that I run for Smash here in this area. We're just south of Orlando, about like not even an hour. And then Lakeland's had a big group for a long time, reaching back into earlier Smash games. You know, Counter-Strike was a big thing. StarCraft 1 and 2 were pretty big when I was, you know, in high school, going into college. And kind of coming back the recent years, Smash 4 has been surprisingly big. You know, we draw 15, 20, 30 people out sometimes. Lakeland draws out 20, 30 people. Polytech's now got like 30 people in their club. The local gamer bar has an Overwatch and Street Fighter crew. You know, I mean, I see a bright future in the coming years. And hopefully I can open up an establishment, or at least something, run it out of the house or some other venue.
Want to do, if I can, you know, get the nerve to do this, I'm trying to wait till after college because, you know, I'm trying to do, you know, college, fall, spring, following summer, like just no break, just try to push and hurry to get my associates out the way. And afterwards, there's actually a local, it was a like electronics store, quote unquote, but it's called Second Player Store. And hello, Chopping Panda.
What's up, dude?
Anyways, back to this topic. They're starting to shift more and more towards games. I mean, they used to host Magic tournaments and video. Now they're like, no, let's kind of go back to the old retro style. You know, they got an upright arcade stand that has 152 in one. Yeah, they have a basically it's a more console, like giant console-based Raspberry that you plug into a TV instead of computer style, and that's $40 in total, which is amazing. It was I think they said 128 in one.
Huh.
Yeah, like Final Fantasy 1 through 3, they had Mario, Mario 2, and all that stuff. I'm like, good God. I wanted to get it, man. But
Nice.
I didn't have the money and time. I was so disappointed. Pretty well, and I was thinking about, you know, throwing up the resume to them, see what they think. Because,
Right.
the consoles and all that, because I played a little bit of everything except for PlayStation in general. I just don't like their concept of their controller. It's just weird.
PlayStation?
I attempted it. Get used to the 2 joysticks.
I grew up with that. I actually think the PlayStation's my favorite. The Xbox has always been too big and bulky. Dreamcast was also the same way. 64 was like that.
Well, playing Halo 1 on the original Xbox. Now, come on now.
Yep. That's me. That's the only reason I got an Xbox. I got it for Christmas too. It was the only thing I got for Christmas that year. I was pretty fucking happy. Oh,
You think about a 5-year-old is playing the first 3 missions on Heroic and succeeding without many people dying as AIs. I was pretty good at gaming. It was that, Armed and Dangerous, and Soul Calibur 2.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was a Soul Calibur man. Instead of you played that, you played Mortal Kombat. I was like, think again. When I
See, I'm old. I started with, like, I didn't start with Pong or anything like that. But I think I even remember playing Mega Man on Atari at, like, a neighbor's house or something. You know?
You know, Atari, we still have ours that my parents grew up on, and has a few games like Dig, things like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just happened to run across them. It's like, oh wow, we have this? Why won't play it? Come find out, the controller's busted, and one of the like inner cartridge deal, I'm assuming. I don't know. I haven't touched the party, but like one of the components is fried. So it's like, yeah, good luck repairing that.
That sucks.
The Flyers getting nerfed. Clearly, everybody is still using them.
Yeah, a lot of people are, but they fall apart a lot easier on most of them.
That year they did that. I mean, by the way, it looks my antisocial tank, as I love to call it, it got a huge buff because I was just using one laser blast Leviathan and one, what was it, Aeroflat Guardian, I believe is the 2-barreled.
I don't know. I'm so bad with the names because they've changed them twice on me, I think.
Since they now, you know, its highest tier requires 1 version instead of 2.
Right. Yeah, for the higher stuff. Legendaries.
The only downfall is your energy consumption is just horrible now. It's like, if you're not running Power Cube, you're useless.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. That's the whole point. Like, to me, like, Power Cube almost makes damage boost obsolete. As long as you're willing to spend the time and build a bot that can, you know, hold that. And you can even stack something else on top of it, though.
The reason why I'm not throwing it on the antisocial tank is
like, look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's still flying.
You're missing how many?
I was at like 50-60% and had like a rudder and 2 airfoils.
From your base is under attack.
Oh.
I don't know if I can make it as quick. I'm moving at like 340 though.
The enemy has captured the point furthest from your base.
Once I saw kind of like go back into RobotCraft stuff, I'm kind of disappointed how they removed all the cosmetics and Carbon 6, but also at the same time, now you can tell who were true players if they have a lot of Carbon 6 based.
Yeah.
You can see who actually spent their time or, you know, bought their way their Carbon 6.
Oh, I died. How the hell?
Where you're at 20%. Oh, now you died. Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit delayed, but
We're only a little behind. It's alright. They're just holding mid really well.
I bet you if you throw them off, you captured their near.
Yeah, I was trying to, but they had 2 people on it there. Like, we even had it for a minute, but I'm gonna just keep trying to, like, bomb the hell out of midpoint until they die, because they're just trying to hold on to it, really.
Or, I don't know if the core is really worth attacking at this, Christian range. That's kind of useless. But that's just more of a distraction.
Yeah. I don't like you. Get away from me. No.
Dead. There we go.
No. No. Haha, I took your thingy. You better fight on that point. You better fight on it. Save Evolve France.
The middle point is under attack.
Is this guy talking to me?
What?
The enemy has captured the middle point.
Behind compared to what you're seeing, it's still like what?
In chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to read. It was like in your dreams. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Or take the point over, I don't know. That's best guess.
The enemy's annihilator has charged to 50%.
It's like, do I care? Oh my god.
Yeah, like anybody cares if you're a tank, big
like, what is your point, dude? Like, yes, you're a tank. I still have to kill you.
Exactly.
Talky talk. Yes, I know. You're gonna hold the point.
It's very hollow. It's like a flatnet, pretty much. But with the 2 weapons and the 1 module on it, a lot of damage can be thrown out, especially for any aircraft base.
Right.
Put the laser on there, they're like, why don't you use it like, running guns? Like, no, sorry, but tanks are too slow for that. They just set it up on a hill. I'm just not seeing what all your typing is hilarious.
The point nearest to your base is under attack. The enemy has captured the point nearest to your base.
He's something alright.
You say he's trying to bring the toxic levels up on RoboCraft?
I think so. That seems like that might be it.
League of Legends, get out of here.
He's like, yes, I'm aware of the RPG elements and meta of the game. You're a tank, you absorb damage.
Reactor under attack.
Like,
the enemy is
okay.
stealing our energy. Protonium imbalance
Tanks in
detected.
his purpose. I mean, tanks are just there. They're like wheels for a while.
I guess he wants me to be a dick and go for PowerPoint.
The enemy
That's
is
fine.
stealing our energy.
I can do that.
The enemy's annihilator has charged to 75%. Protonium reactor under attack. The enemy is stealing our energy.
Read this mission is not only going to lose, but it's definitely time. Sadly.
Protonium eruption imminent. Destroy the protonite core to harvest its energy. The point furthest from your base is under attack. Nearest to your base.
Some people, I swear.
The The enemy has captured the point furthest from
You know
your
what?
base.
You should pull him. What you should do is you should just like ruin his concept of what he's trying to do.
I don't care, dude. I'm just trying to have fun. I just thought he had a point for a second there.
Oh, look at me, I'm special. It's like nobody cares, dude.
Yeah, it's like you're a tank. We get it. Like, they just addressed the flying tank issue. Oh, God.
The only time tanks were at their prime, besides now, is back during alpha, like early stage alpha.
Protonite core. The energy is lost.
They were a tank, they were a spider. Spiders are pretty tanky somehow. I don't know how they work.
Yeah, right. No, I used to have a tanky spider.
Scary back then, because you could just, like, all of a sudden you're taking damage, and when you try and look for the bot, you're like, oh, it's on the ground. Next thing you know, you die, and you little rail shot off the hill. You're like, what? You just died because of me.
It's all good. These guys want to quit, that's the problem.
Looking at some of their builds, they're just complete garbage. Like,
Right.
they're trying to do monster-based armor, like, who does that?
It's all good, man.
Let them be... You know what, let them be your title. Let them be salty boys.
Well, that's the whole reason I even have the title. Guys like that, they're all over Smash Brothers.
Oh wow, dude, I was just trying to finally finish with some good references. Try and I try.
The point nearest to your base is under attack. The enemy's annihilator is fully charged. Prepare for
I
impact.
wanted to kind of
in
give a helpful
3,
hand on
2, 1.
Alright, back to the Patreon concept you had. You said about $20, $25?
Yeah, that's probably what I'm looking at, because like shipping costs and everything, that's ultimately what it's going to end up being. So like as people donate, maybe if it's $1 a month or $5 a month, whatever, as it racks up, once they get to a certain point, be able to send those out. And that'll also give me time to collect enough money to go ahead and kind of like pre-order all that stuff. But you know, then you got to get like sizes on people, shipping addresses, labels, package everything up, take it out and ship it out.
Well, I'm very familiar with that because I don't know if you know any of the Comic-Cons that happens in South Carolina, but we're actually having one in Florence in September 9th or 10th. Let me check the date real quick. Where's calendar? The calendar when you need one. 9th. Yeah, September 9th is going to be rather interesting because on the 8th, I will have to be picked up by my uncle because he's the one hosting the booth. And then wake up at 4 in the morning to drive to Florence to get the stage, you know, get everything staged and set up because setup time is from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then go ahead and break everything down. I think it's like 5, 6 o'clock because it's just a one-day show.
Sounds like quite an event.
Yeah, definitely. No. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be my first Comic-Con. I mean, I don't really get out the house much, as they say, so. Into my first concert. This is gonna be soon my first Comic-Con, and I'm gonna be a vendor practically. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I've been to about a half a dozen different, I think my favorite concert was probably 2006, Bangfest Miami with Daft Punk, Modest Mouse.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna shoot you now. Unfair. I've always wanted to catch Daft Punk on their live,
It's amazing.
I bet.
The bass, the bass was so loud, and I was 20, 30 feet from the stage with my friends, that like when I inhaled, my nostrils would close, and when I exhaled, they'd flare out, and like my voice box, like my throat started to hurt, so we had to back up because the subwoofers were just too intense. It just vibrated the air. Oh my god.
Says I don't know you. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter if you know us or not. It's the fact that you decided to stop by.
Oh, what's going on? Benja Bear, what up, what up?
Chat as you play. Kind of keep things up to date.
Thank you for the subscription, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like.
Come on, quit with the memes. That ain't cool.
Capture the
Don't be
memes. These kids don't know what dank's all about. I'll show you dank.
Dank pranks and filthy memes all day long. You know one thing I wanted to do, and honestly I want to see if you'll let me do it. Say if you start making good mottos.
Yeah, we'll see. I do a lot of imitations when I'm in the mood, but I hate doing stuff on command.
I just gonna give you an idea because this happened to me a lot and I almost did it. So, you know, me being in the Warframe era of my life, there was words of like one-liners being made, like, you know, I wish I could bullet jump away from my life. The first thing I wanted to do was like get a how do you get good? How do you get good with this game?
Right. Yeah, no, we have that in Smash. I mean, how to get good. With the GUD.
Dude, that's a good question for 1.0. There's no way to be good. Craft is more practice.
Oh, was that a question in chat?
The enemy's base shield is down.
Bench Bear.
Yeah, what was he asking?
Good in RoboCraft.
How to get good?
Yeah.
Well, build a lot, honestly. I mean, if you're serious, like, I spent the last 2 or 3 days instead of streaming just building bots, probably a total of 6 to 8 hours maybe.
You gotta figure out your building format. Once you figure that out, you base around what you can build, what you know you're good at building.
Yep.
There. And that's just how you move.
Yeah, like if you notice, a lot of my builds are going to focus on using the power core and like SMGs because the fire rate and the return on investment's pretty good. I've been messing around with some shredders though because they got recently buffed. But you're always looking for like what's the optimal damage output for the way you play and the way you want to play. Do you want to play a healer? You want to play a tank? I like going fast paced with the dogfights. I like taking far points, and I don't like getting blown out of the sky immediately, so I play something a little bit thicker. You know, like a thick booty.
Robots. Well, see, that's the thing about the game. If you're running premium, just if you win or lose, just open the crates. Do not sell the parts. That's been my mistake for years and years of playing, which is not very long. And yeah, just collect the parts. They'll eventually back up to the point where you can build just about anything and not buy a second part unless you want to buy them. When it's first day release and you have like, millions of robots.
Oh god, they're gonna murder me. I'm gonna die.
Well,
Annihilator fully charged. Firing weapon
unfortunately, Salty Boy here, he's gonna be just streaming for like another 10 minutes to get home, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more match real quick. Oh, so he's pretty new to the game. Wow, because like I used to have the different money. What was it? RP and I get it confused with League.
It was RP and GC. Yeah,
that's right.
Galaxy Currents and I forgot what RP stood for.
Something like that. But yeah, they had 2-point systems back in the day. They didn't have crates or anything like that. And essentially the money system was like, you go into a fight and you only had 1 life. So depending on how much damage you took, like if you won, that means somebody on your team survived, and if it was you, then you barely spent anything, you know, repairing your bot. But even still, most people got money back, even if they lost.
But I hate it. It was like playing World of Tanks. Very new. You say you suck. Well, even with me playing since 2014, I say I suck. I'm pretty sure, Salty Boy, you can say the same thing on certain games.
Oh yeah. I mean, everything's a learning curve. Oh, he wants to play? Yeah, we can hop in one real quick, but I'm literally hopping off here in 10 minutes. Let's see if we can get it going. What's the friend invite?
I'll go ahead and give you my name so that way you can add me in the future. Yeah, it's his same name, Benjabear.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry if there's a delay with us asking questions and answering them when you post. 10-15 second delay. It's terrible, but that's all streams, no matter what you do. Like
Battle Arena.
to point out real quick, Salty Boy.
What's up?
One thing, if you want to try and let more and more people know about your, I set up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like in your description of your profile or in descriptions of your RoboCraft matches.
Put the Discord information.
Copy and paste the permalink.
Yeah, I've got to like create, like they don't allow you to save or preset different stream options, so I'm gonna have to just like copy paste and just save an entire log of stuff that I use for the different things.
Depends on what it is.
Right. But mostly I can use a template and maybe save 3 or 4 of them and just kind of use those. And I'll definitely put that in there.
I used to do when, like back when I first started streaming, it was a very smart move. Not many people thought about it. Get a flash drive, get a folder. It says streaming info.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have a folder for the game, and then when you open up the game, I would have it like, you know, say I'm doing this type of thing or that type of thing. Open up a note, copy, paste it onto the stream info, and then done.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've got a whole hierarchy for my Digital Dojo folder. It's broken down into banners, Photoshop files, backgrounds, videos, etc. But like, Brotein's got my external hard drive right now, copying everything over for him and his brother. Because I've even got like a copy of Adobe 5.5 Creative Suite on there and everything. So they've been making sure they've had every bit of software they needed and all the content that I produced originally for like a Zelda thing he and I did when we first got the microphone. But with everyone catching the flu and everything last week, and his fiance being pregnant, we've been a little behind this last week and a half, 2 weeks.
I mean, that's nothing you can control. I mean, the flu's the flu.
Oh yeah. I'm not worried about it.
Hi says hi. Okay.
What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the stream.
Your points on creativeness, not being sarcastic. Like, I never thought someone would be that basically original.
Ah, get away from me.
Like, America's Got Talent, like, they had to dance to Trump, and that was hilarious.
Fight on point, fight on point, fight on point, fight on point, fight on point. Yay, get it back, 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 get it back.
God, you have a giant war zone on mid.
Yep.
That.
Nothing I can do about it. Alright. Oh my god, get out. Fuck. I was trying to get away from him. I couldn't get enough lift and go back and heal. That was the goal. Get him, Benjabear. Oh, see, that's the problem right there. You're tiny.
Ooh, yes.
Like, the idea that they put in people's heads that they could do it was very deceptive because, as we were discussing earlier, you can just go with a power core, the battery, and bam, like, you've got everything you need right there. Whoop. Now, snipers are a little different. They can get away with it because they don't have to get near you, and they maximize the distance and their accuracy over yours. That's why you can do that with a sniper.
That's a whole nother building.
Yeah. Yeah, the ants, the fire ants work great.
I can't stand fire ants. They're so annoying.
Right. Whenever they work in teams especially, they're really good. Like, one of them working anti-air support's real easy to sneak up on because you're like a shark, you know, and they're just like a harpoon gunner on a tiny little float. You know, if they see you first, they can get you, but you just chomp down right on them as a plasma bomber. So, like, this guy right here, he's dead. Whoop, there we go.
He's gonna be getting off after this match. I previously posted my RoboCraft name, which is Death Freak Eater.
Whoop.
You can add me for future gaming if I decide to get back on soon. I don't know. I've been facing college lately, and it's been like eating my soul away as we speak. His name, so you can add him. Add him. I'm pretty sure he'll be aware that it's you since you're the only other person talking, so.
I've been thinking about building an ant. They look fun. But I'm gonna go melt his face now for killing him. Alright, this time we've got plasma on instead of the fucking lasers. We're gonna go low, right up into his face. There he is.
Yeah, I mean, I've played more than RoboCraft. Like, I've played Hearthstone, Here's the Storm, Tap Tide, and Bomb Fantasy Breakpoint's PS4. I almost butchered that. I'm kind of like a versatile between PC and mobile, and I do have an emulator on my computers. I played the mobile games on PC. You're being severely outdated. The emulator cannot recognize 6 different setting variations, and all of them still choppy frame rate. So it's just my graphics card is just fried for the emulator frame rate.
Fuck you.
Your shield.
Get him. Yeah, anti-air works great right now. You want to build a really good bot, get a couple legs, a couple hovers, a couple anti-air, and just, like, stack that stuff up. And you can just go around shitting around anti-air and whatever else you want, you know, it doesn't matter.
No, I admit that art bot, the shield, just
Ow, this hurts.
The art bot is apparently real good at it looks. I don't know what his name is, but he's barely died any. There, I just haven't caught him.
Where's my team?
It's like gear point and flying. Anywhere. Anywhere and
I should
everywhere.
probably look at my map more.
No. That's interesting.
Whoa! Don't attack mine. No. I'm going to remove all your guns for even attempting to get onto my base. That's a no-no.
You know loud. You die now.
Alright?
Where do you think you come from?
Whoa, look at that dude. Oh, he's actually killing my teammate. I better go save him.
It's a bit of a monstrosity, not gonna lie.
Oh, there's that fire ant.
Kill him!
Oh, wow. He's surprisingly tanky compared to a lot of the rest of them.
Yeah, just I think what he has on the inside is a bunch of light cubes, and outer shell is regular cubes. That way, it's just like
Yeah, it could be.
judging the book by its cover never works in game and in reality.
Yeah, he's got support from his other two anti-air, or I'm sorry, aircraft.
But one that I've kind of picked up on my own. This is from personal streaming. Kind of like just want to help out as much as I can. Whenever you can, try and stream. Don't you do it in the early mornings. People usually watch that before going to school or work or what have you. Yeah, that one's a great time.
Uh-huh.
Another one I've picked up, but it seems so obvious, is lunch hour.
So just hit times when people aren't at work, essentially?
Yeah. Slash school. But for some reason, lunch hour, that was my prime time when recording.
Huh.
People, you know, taking their lunch or at the library because they're not in class or, you know, just not eating lunch. Say if you know, office people are watching you, they're in their lunchroom instead of their cubicle.
Right.
And, you know, trying to kill time and have a good laugh before they get back to their soul-sucking life.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
So,
Ha 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 ha, you don't like it. You don't like it. Stupid fire ant.
surprised you even hitting him that far that much. That's a shocker.
Eh, screw him. I'm gonna go kill him. Where's he at? Would you get away from me?
The middle point is under attack.
Oh. Jeez.
You would not leave me alone. I just want to kill him. That's all I want to do. He's not. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh.
Thank you. God, he deserves to die.
All
And I hope he
do
burns in hell.
Like, just brutally annihilate him. Just, you know, guts and blood everywhere.
Well, hey, look, it's a doggy.
I feel like if we actually had, like, graphic content.
That's so stupid.
You see blocks instead of them breaking apart, they just bust and blood just drops on the ground. Okay.
Halloween edition.
And then the way the healing works is like you reverse in time, so you just see it all just like reverse frames and just like slowly comes off the ground, just like rushes back to its host.
Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Okay, 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 okay.
No, don't die.
Yeah, see, these shredders just melt, like, everything. So, like, build something like that.
Question.
This dude's got a weird, like, look at this. This thing's legit, though.
I mean, okay, I know I'm watching, you're watching yourself. Who else is watching? Trying to figure that out. It says 3 people are watching. Who's
I don't know. I don't trust that damn thing. Like, sometimes people talk to me and it says there's 0 people, alright? Wow, that hurts.
But never mind, I see exactly where you're That idea.
Cool.
Ooh, look, 5 people watching. Let's see.
Cool. What's up, guys? Just in time for me to finish this match. And go night-night. Get up tomorrow. So you're saying morning times are pretty good for you, though, right?
East Coast. And I'm
East Coast.
I'm like, it's above you, you know.
Okay, right. Okay, yeah, well, I'm East Coast, so that works for me, because I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Hours. Yeah, I'm up at 5. It sucks.
See the agility of this thing, though, dog? Come on, land, son of a bitch.
Let's see.
Oh, thank you. Somebody's super nice to me. Yeah, you
Talking
can.
about, is that like in-game chat that you're talking about? I'm trying to figure out what you're replying to. It's so confusing.
What's that?
You're like talking like, seems like you're talking to someone else. I'm trying to figure out who you're talking to. It's so confusing.
I don't. What did I say? Was I talking to one of them?
She's like, no, it was like all so nice and things like that. I was like, what?
Oh yeah, somebody dropped a shield to protect me. We were covering midpoint.
See it. I guess it skipped that frame.
Yeah, they popped down a dish shield over midpoint.
I swear this game is so annoying.
Charged to 75.
Noise I ever hear in the middle of the night.
Capture the point furthest
Just
from
a
your
cat
base.
playing with a plastic bag. All
Rated to steal.
she'll drag it with her under the bed because she knows I can't get out of there anymore because I'm starting to get fat. Not really. As you feel fat. Correct, say no.
You never take me alive, Kappa.
Now he took you alive. I'm confused. I'm a few seconds behind. Let's see what happens. Try to figure it
Oh
out.
god, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Get midpoint, get midpoint. Oh, flip over, damn it. Flip over. Okay. Get midpoint.
The enemy is captured the point furthest from your base.
Cool. I'm gonna go get far point. I'm gonna go get far point. I'm gonna go get far point. There's a damn fire ant. Oh, double melt. He got melted. Oh my god. You're gonna see that in like 10 seconds.
See, alright, so you fly over the hill.
The enemy's annihilator is
Here
fully
he is,
charged.
here he is, here he is.
Prepare for
And, oh
impact
good
in
god.
3, 2, 1.
GG's though.
Oh, that's cool though. You got EMP'd right when the game ended.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it at 99%. I would have had to have taken it immediately at like 98 to prevent that from tipping over.
Well, looks like it's time to shut down and go to sleep and...
Yep. Gotta work tomorrow. Like I said, we got so much going on Saturday, Smash-wise with the crew battle. Hopefully I'll have about 10 people here for the qualifier. I'm trying to get Polytech to host or find another venue. My house does not have room for the 20 to 30 people that we'll have for the actual crew battle. But yeah, with that, special thanks to Mr. P for helping out on Discord and everything. You know, thanks for everyone watching. I am gonna hop off here, get some sleep, and I will catch you guys next time. Toodaloo.
Yeah.